What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. So I know what you guys are thinking. What happened to the turbo truck? Why isn't it done yet? I see it all the time. I see all the comments. We want to see the turbo truck. When the turbo truck? When is it popping out? Well, guys, the thing is this is a lot of work. You know, this truck came from nothing. Like, look at this is what it came from. It was a wrecked truck when I got it. This truck was T-boned on the freeway, and I had bought it for a really low price, knowing that I was going to rebuild it. And this is kind of where it stands now. Got the intercooler, got the turbo. I have all the other piping and stuff over here off to the side. It's just little stuff like the AC was in the way, and then like you got to come through here with the piping and then go up. So it's just taking a little bit of time, but we'll get it done eventually. So my main issue with this truck was, so the exhaust setup that I had before was a crossover through the front. So it was coming from here and then going underneath the intercooler piping, and then over here the turbo sat kind of up higher. So I was thinking, you know, this is gonna get hot. This is gonna get hotter EGTs. The belt could break. I had to move all this. Like, I just didn't want to do it. So I went with the log style manifold. So what we're gonna do is, this is the new setup that we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to extend this. I'm gonna take this to work, and then I'm gonna extend that to where it goes all the way. I couldn't decide like if I want to do maybe like just do bedsides, just mount them, or just like do a full bed. And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, I can't carry tires if I do the freaking bedsides just mount, you know. So pretty much we just did the bed idea, and so we cut up a bed, and now we have a bed with just the fiberglass sides on. They're still loose a little bit, just gotta tighten them up. We're just sitting there. So mainly, guys, in this episode I'm going to be lowering the truck. So right now it's sitting about stock height, which is that right there, and there's just too much wheel gap right here. So we're going to change that right now. So I got the old suspension right here off of the bent frame, and we're going to be putting it on here. So I'm going to take all this stuff off and then put the other stuff right back on. So yeah, let's get to the video. Let's lower this thing down. I can't wait to see how it looks. Let's get it. Alright, guys, so to do this job you're gonna have to remove the wheel, just like that. Boom. That's done. So wheel's off. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to remove the bolt here, this bolt right here for the brakes, this nut underneath here, that for the sway bar, that bolt up there for the shock, and then we're gonna break this loose, drop out the spring, take the spindle off, and we're gonna throw the other stuff on. Alright, guys, we were able to get everything out. Stock spindle's off, stock spring's out. Now it's time to put in the lowering spring and lowering spindle, and then set it back on the ground and then do the other side. And just like that, guys, we got the lowering spring in there. We got the McGoy's lowering spindle. Now we just need to tighten everything up and then do the other side. It was kind of a pain. The bottom ball joint didn't want to let go, but we got it loose. We swapped it out. Now we're just tightening everything up. So guys, the driver's side's officially done. I'm not going to drop it down just yet. We're going to do the other side, and then we'll drop it down and see what it looks like. Let's hope we filled this little gap right here. A pretty big gap. But I'm going to say this is probably going to be like right here. I'm hoping. Let's hope so. Alright, let's do the other side. What do you think, Boyd? Can you get this side done? I showed you how to do the other side. Pork chop, get to it. Well, we got it loose. Now we just gotta get this spring out, which is in there really good. Take a little hammer. That should do it. Alright, so I got both sides done. Got the lowering spindles and lowering springs in on both sides. So let's drop it down and see where it sits. Hopefully it's at the right height. If it doesn't sit low enough, I'm gonna have to do something else. Maybe get a smaller spring. I haven't decided, but here we go. This is me dropping the truck for the first time. So after a couple hours of fighting the spindle, switching everything out, you know, charging my power tools, this and that, we finally got the truck on the ground and the front end is now dropped. Check it out, guys. It's taken a lot to get this truck to this point, but every day I try to get a little bit further. So that's good for now. Next thing we got to do is we got to do shackles in the rear, we got to do a C-notch, and then continue to put the turbo parts on. We currently have all the piping ran, and still don't have the clamps. Got to put those on. And then I got to do the wastegate, and then we're good. And then I can fire it up, listen to the turbo. All right, till next time.